Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. So today, we're just going to go capture quests. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up too sometime. I'll come back. Anyway, we're just going to run around and collect some quests, and we're going to go do some turn-ins, and we're going to try to make it so we can actually get to Heavensward, because right now we can't. Alright, I guess we're done here too. That's okay. I don't think there's anything here for us. Pretty sure we've done them all. But hey, good practice. Open quest. Cool. Apparently we have to do all the quests. I'm gonna throw something away. And I can tell already I'm going to have to reorganize my... I think we bypassed where the toadstool caps are. Whoa. I'm like 6 levels above level 31 quest. I guess that's right, because it'd be the cap above that and where it made green, and then 6 levels higher than that. But I think I don't see any toadstools around here. Probably wouldn't have this trouble if I wouldn't have killed those women right off the bat. Oh, toadstool. That put me at 4 or 5. I don't think your poison's really gonna hurt me. Yay, 1 more quest down. Hey, I did earn experience. Awesome. I was kind of afraid I was locked at 50. This is going to be tough. Alright, new plan. Keep them busy. Quit. I have to manage these guys. Got it. Finally. You coming? What next? What do you want? Oh, I'm just gonna do your work for you. Go away, Stroper. These guys are horrible. I'm way too high. Just have to go over here. Take some water samples. Yep. I guess if I wasn't already maxed out so far, this would actually be a little bit of a challenge. These guys are not the most fun thing in the world to kill. Deliver these back. See, the trick is, in order to get into Heavensward, it's my understanding you have to have completed, well, a lot of quests. I don't know if they've changed that or not. Actually, we should go try. So after we finish this line, we'll shoot over to Korthus and find out. Alright, well, we'll give her this. I mean, with it being so close to the expansion, I wonder if they removed the restriction to have completed everything. That's actually would be good to test. Because I have not completed everything. Weak potions not really do me any good against anything. I don't think we've been here before. Or there. Well, we've been here. The only reason I'm doing this is Summoner. Summoner is easier to... Yep, I need to go there. I guess people are still doing the Rock of Ages one. That's cool. He's got it. Let's see if they stop us. Could be. There's a number of things we haven't done. They're just going to lecture us about dragons. Yep, we're not ready. We are not ready yet. There's just a bunch of quests in town we haven't even done. We're going the wrong way. No, we're going the right way. Okay, first quest up here. Oh, cool, Dragon's Flight. I always liked this one. I haven't done this one for ages. Attracted an ogre. Redo my skill bar. And done. These are dropping fairly fast. Almost done. Plenty of time to finish it. It always gets so involved. Keeping up with him sometimes. Now it gets fun. One of my favorite ones, but it can get kind of involved. This thing's got quite a lot of hit points. Numbers get smaller and smaller. Cover. Knew he was going to. All done. Got 75 gil. Where are we going? Oh, we have to go over here. Dragonfly. And down we go. Pretty sure most stuff won't attack us here. We're a little higher than it. Doesn't necessarily mean they just won't. I remember the first time I came here, I ran right in one of these pits and fell down. That was fun. Oh, almost 1/8 of the way done. gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. Pretty sure you just sell those. So we'll go see this merchant. There we go. Stuff to do in here, I guess. Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. Yep. Gorgasaur. Well, we probably should have gone back. Start it over. Oh man, we got a lot of them over there. All the way up to the corner. Second lives. Go to witch trap. Search the gorge floor. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Guess do take some fall damage there. Just the bead. Oh, God. Another one up here. It's way easier when you're like max level. It's almost like cheating. Lure. I'm pretty sure we should probably be working our way up to these. Finish as long as possible. So that way we don't have to come back through again. I think that's what we're going to probably end up doing, is spending this weekend doing a marathon, do quests run. Start in starter cities, do all the little towns on the way, get every single part we can, get as much out of this as possible. But for now, we just do random quests, because eventually we'll have to do them anyway. I didn't do a lot of quests when I was coming in through here. Where is that one? That one is over there. We'll go do this one first. It's kind of out of the way. Seals. Oh yeah. Kinda remember this place now. We gotta go through the other way. It's a long way around. I spent a lot of time farming Taurus in here. Never really came down here that much. Yeah, I think he's dead. Just get me out. I don't think so. Seems bigger than it was before. We're just going down. Oh, now we're back on witch drop. Got to go all the way up in the corner. Yeah, there's something like 100 quests you have to do to complete this and get into Heavensward, and that's our goal. So we got a lot to do. So yeah, if we spend this weekend just running stuff, put some effort into it, I think taking it all the way up takes like 20 hours if you just do what you gotta do. But we've done a lot already. I don't want to do Chimera. God, I don't feel like doing them right now. Oh, now I'm here. Good. Did not want to do Chimera again. Not today. Unbeliever in the woodworks. Investigate the area. Gotta go over here. Suspicious fellow. What truck have I with you, or you with me, huh? All may partake of the saints' tears, or do you not believe I am worthy? I am. Great dialogue. Apparently I accused him, and that was vile, and he ran away and left a dull knife. What's wrong, and what is it that you have in your hand? It's a dull knife. Yes, you summoned a heretic. I think I can handle myself here. Now, all that's left is to go back and just hand this crap in. Favorite thing to do. Get experience. So that knocks out 2 or 3. There's a number of quests I just did not feel like doing. I'm sure we're going to come to the point where I have to do them. Apparently that was a very unpopular move and requiring you to have finished everything, and I can understand why. It's actually quite the process. There you go, lady. $90K. Oh, I gotta do something about this inventory. Your daughter was not running wild. Bam. Well, we're coming along. Let's go sell those things and... $4,000 coin. See, it'd be so much easier to go back to the starting village and just plow through that, so we're definitely doing that this weekend. Just go as many quests as we can, and then go to the next area and do as many quests there. Mostly because we just need to do them all, and when I created this character, it was technically my second character. So I skipped a lot of the quests. I didn't see the point of doing them again. Now I guess there is a point. Alright, back to town. I'll go finish this. No, I don't want to go there. Well, we accomplished some fates and we accomplished some other stuff. I need 5 mahogany. So one of my retainers able to chop wood? I should go check. I'll finish that levy quest. If we can. You are a... Yeah, you are. No, oh, wait. Ebony, spruce, rosewood. Must be 1 level tier down. That is what I'm looking for, isn't it? Alright, well, I think that's it for today. But yeah, this weekend we're gonna really hit it, and I think we're actually gonna probably stream it just to make it easier. And just do every quest we can do. Just get them done. Get her done. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And this will pick up a little bit more. Starting to get used to it more tomorrow. I'm going to plot out my rotation of skills again and move my skills around, because I've got too many summons that are not grouped together and they're stuck in the middle of actions, and it's really hard for me to remember which is which. So we're going to sit down and we're going to cover everything, and we're going to put our skills in order. So we're going to do a little educational. This is how we organize skills. So that'll be fun. But we're going to do a little bit more discussion tomorrow. Because, like I said, I got a summon here, I got a summon here, I got a summon over here. I need to make another bar and just put them all in there so I don't keep clicking those in the middle of a fight. And so I can click them if I have to in the middle of a fight. But that's for another day. I have my skill sheet up. We can see our skills, make sure we got them all in the bars. And we'll put them in some order so we can just do them quicker. But the way we have it set up right now is very inefficient. and we'll discuss why we need to do that tomorrow and what we're doing for this 4 and how progression works. At least as best as I remember it. It's been a long time, but you know, there's certain things that we're doing that are inefficient, and we need to make those more efficient, because we're going to go into some areas where we need to be able to do things quicker and 100% of the time, and we're probably going to start running some dungeons soon, and when we start doing that, we can't be fumbling around looking for skills. So we'll go over why and how and all the what for on that. What is my black mage level anyway? Not very high. We'll get back to working on rogue later. I just want to get into being able to craft up to 60 as soon as we can. So, anyway, that's it for now. Take it easy. I'll see you guys later. What do we got here? Contacts? Oh, it's just a party list. Alright. Take it easy. Have a good night.